Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the AkSomati. To get the AkSomati, you first need to get the blueprint for the XMRT from the market, which will require some credits, resources, as well as format to build. Once you build the XMRT, you can then get the blueprint for the AkSomati, which also comes from the market, and this will upgrade the XMRT into the AkSomati. This will consume the XMRT in the process, so please bear that in mind. The AkSomati are a pair of Mastery Rank 9 fully automatic secondary pistols that have a really good crit stats, somewhat low status stats, and they do primarily slash, though it's not overwhelming because there's also a decent amount of puncture and then a little bit of impact on the side. They also come with quite high fire rate, but they do have a spool up mechanic, so when you first start firing, the fire rate is at 25% and it goes up by 15% with every shot until you reach 100%. And finally, they're not very accurate, especially if you go full auto. As far as the setup on the XMRT goes, I would still go for a hybrid setup even though you don't have a lot of status, simply because of the high fire rate, because, well, even though the chance to proc status isn't necessarily all that high, you're firing so many bullets, you're gonna proc a lot of it anyway. And I would highly recommend you run Carney Stinger as your third dual stat, because not only is it providing more status, it's also giving you more slash damage, making slash procs occur more often. And finally, you want some form of ammo mutation with the XMRT, because they chew through ammo very fast. Now, these puppies will, for the most part, chew through anything the game will throw at you outside of Steel Path. The damage starts to plateau right around level 90, but you can comfortably push it to 100 or even 110 if you're good at headshotting. The main issues with the damage are that, well, the base damage is a bit low and the damage distribution could be better. There's an awful lot of puncture in there which just gets in the way when you're proccing status. But other than that, it's pretty damn good, especially if you keep hammering those headshots over and over and over again, so that your slash procs as well as your upfront damage get the headshot multiplier on top of the crit multiplier. The biggest problem with the AkSomati is definitely their ammo consumption, because even with just a lethal torrent, you're going to be firing upwards of 20 rounds per second with them. Luckily, it's not a massive issue in the majority of the game, because most enemies will die within a couple of shots, so you can fix the ammo consumption by simply running ammo mutation in the extra slot or running carrier. It does not fix it completely though, because as you go up in levels and enemies take more and more bullets, you will eventually start running out of ammo once you get to like level 100 or so. But other than that, the AkSomati are pretty good, with my only other complaint being the accuracy. It is somewhat low, so you're far better off by sticking to medium range engagements and just not engaging stuff at long range. They're just a really solid pair of fully automatic secondaries, so I would highly recommend you check them out, though please bear in mind that they do have a stronger primed version as well. So yeah, definitely give them a shot. They're great. And that is pretty much it for the video. So I thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and it was helpful, and I will see you some other time. Bye bye.